channel and share your thoughts. If you'll have questions, you will have suggestions and comments, please do share them. That is why we have this engagement happening. Rwanda is in the news. We keep saying all eyes are on Rwanda because there are many good things happening in this country, and so we will have an opportunity for some of those to be highlighted. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Jackie. Reka rero tubwire ko mu kanya katarambiranye nyakubahwa Perezida wa Repubulika Paul Kagame aza kuba ageze hano. Ikiganiro cyose rero agirana n'abanyamakuru mukaza kugikurikira uko cyakabaye, mugumane natwe.
Good afternoon, Your Excellency. Thank you for taking the time to meet here today with members of the press and content creators from around the continent. My name is Samantha Teta. I will be moderating this discussion. With your permission, Your Excellency, may we proceed directly to the questions? Thank you, sir. I would like to remind members of the press, will you please introduce yourselves and your media house, and then please limit yourself to one question so everyone can get a turn. If you have a question, please.
Maybe let me say
Yes, sir.
a word or two before we get started. Always aware, like you are, where we are on a number of things. I think we can talk about the economy, the country, and how it is operating under all kinds of constraints, as we know them, internal, external factors leading to that. We may talk about regional integration, which has been on the agenda for every country that is part of this Eastern African region. We may talk about conflicts, mainly the one in our immediate region and neighborhood. We may talk about global issues, the geopolitics and all kinds of stuff. But I can't forget to thank Rwandans who stay the course and contribute to the stability of the country and contribute to other situations far away from here under different circumstances. I think some of the achievements or the progress thereof made in the country, it's largely because of our population, our people who, even when there are serious problems, they still stand tall and work together and confront the challenges without too much complaining, because that doesn't necessarily solve the problems. So that's a bit of where we are, and you're welcome with the questions. Any question?
Thank you, sir.
Even if it doesn't fall within those things I have mentioned.
Yes, Mary?
Good evening. My name is Mary Wangare from the East African Nairobi. My question is in regards to the African Continental Free Trade Agreement. Would you have any concerns about this ambitious agreement that was launched during your tenure as the chairperson of the AU reforms? Because the trading is not happening. It seems not to be happening as it was intended to. Basically because of the non-tariff barriers and among other issues regarding the free trade agreement.
Right.
Yeah.
I take one by one maybe.
Yes, sir.
Easier to answer directly to the question. Well, first of all, for one, I'm happy that that step was made for Africa to come together and not only think about, but put a framework in which we are going to realize broader trade within the continent and trading with each other through and guided by AFCFTA. And so that is a good step to begin with. But that's not an end in itself. We all should have been bearing in mind that that is a good beginning of a very hard task that we had to carry out as well. And doing it brings more benefits than just creating a concept around and framing things around trade and trading with each other. Doing it is the most important thing. And that's where we have fallen short as a continent. We are falling short. We are not moving at the right pace, and therefore that requires we look back and ask ourselves all along, why did we create this? And if we fully understood the benefits, how can we falter on the way to doing what we have to do? So that takes discussions. We keep nudging each other and trying to find the excuses some people have or reasons for not contributing to it fully as we should. So that's a work in progress. But I agree with you. It can cause frustration, and for good reasons. I think the Africans must be frustrated, and maybe those who really put a lot of weight to all this must be feeling the frustration. But we can't just keep complaining. We have to find a way of getting together and doing what we have to do. Again, it's not as easy as that, as just saying it. So I'm concerned, but I'm also happy that this effort was ever put in place. So the frustration is just about how fast and how well can move forward. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Excellency. We'll take the next question from Dive, RBA.
Murakoze nyakubahwa Perezida wa Repubulika, nitwayo Dive nkorera RBA. Nyakubahwa Perezida wa Repubulika, leta imaze iminsi ifata ingamba zikomeye ku binyobwa bisembuye n'inzoga zitujuje ubuziranenge. Zimwe mu nganda zarafunzwe, ibicuruzwa bimwe biramenwa, ndetse ba nyiri inganda abazikoreraga n'abakozi ba leta bakurikiranyweho kugira uruhare muri iki kibazo. Hari abavuga ku buzima bw'abaturage ko bwari mu kaga kubera izi nzoga, ariko nyakubahwa Perezida wa Repubulika, hari n'abandi bavuga ku gihombo cy'abashoramari n'abacuruzi. Kuri mwe ndetse no ku nzego za leta zishinzwe ubuziranenge n'ubutumwa muha abaturage bijyanye n'iki kibazo. Murakoze.
Kuri icyo kibazo tureke kwibaza gusa ibivugwa. Kwibaza ibivugwa, abantu bavuga ibintu bashatse ibyo ari byo byose bitewe n'imitekerereze yabo cyangwa uko bifuza. Ariko kubivugwa twongereho n'ibigaragara n'ibyo tubona noneho biba. hari ibyo binyobwa bidafite ubuziranenge na gake ndetse bihitana abantu, twahera aho ngaho twakwibaza, ariko ibi nibyo byica abantu, byisha abantu, tugaheraho honyine. Igisubizo ugishaka wese aragifite. Byica abantu, byisha abantu, ndetse batagira umubare. Mukurikira rero nyine amakuru nk'uko bamwe muri mwe mugomba kuba mukurikira. Ntabwo ari ukuvuga ngo hapfuye abantu babiri gusa uyu munsi, ngo ejo hapfuye undi umwe. Barapfa ari 20, 30, 50, hari ubwo hapfuye ari hafi kugera mu 100. Ndavuga ku munsi umwe. Ugiye gushyira hamwe abamaze gupfa mu mwaka, urabyumva uko abantu bangana. Mbere yuko ngera kuri ibyo bindi by'inganda by'abakozi, tubanze dusubize ikibazo cy'ubuzima cy'aba bantu. Ese turashaka inganda n'abakozi bazikoramo bari buhitanwe n'ibikorerwa muri izo nganda, cyangwa turashaka ibihitana abantu batwaye mu nganda kugurisha ibikenewe n'izo nganda, ukajya muri izo nganda ugatwarayo ibyo inganda zikoresha, warangiza wataha wakwifuza gufata ku byavuye mu byo watwaye mu nganda ukahagwa. Ibyo ni ubuzima abantu bakwiriye kuba bemera bakurikira. Ariko noneho wenda turavuga ibya hano gusa, nabyo kandi bifite agaciro, nabyo duhereyeho. Ibyo binyobwa byica abantu nta nubwo ari ibikorerwa hano cyangwa ibituruka hano gusa, hari